Hi. I think I'm audible. I forgot I had to refresh the
Now,
page to
me
look at
on the
chat.
other hand, alright, it looks like I'm fine. So I hope I've done my due diligence here.
Uh-huh.
Spoilers, people die. Welcome,
No!
Lucas. Great to see ya. Freaking Dangan-freaking-Rompa.
As you guys can see, Leek is very tired.
I'm going to Hope's Peak Academy, and suddenly I'm Dangan-freaking-Rompa? Oh my gosh, Lucas. Promote what? Lucas, what are you promoting? Oh yeah, I can also see if I can get the chat display back on. Where is that?
Lucas, I swear to God, if it's RuneScape.
Chat box. Something relevant? Danganronpa 2!
What? What's the Peanuts comic for?
Heroes ride, goats walk.
Well, Mario's blocking it.
Oh yeah, Shrimp Revolution. User Shrimp Revolution.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Now has access to Heroes Ride, Goats Walk. And also subscriptions and advertisements and wonderful ways to make $5 over the course of 4 months on twitch.tv just like me.
Yep. And you can only pay out at 50.
They're all gridded to the socks. Got a bit of a grid on the title script. It's okay, no one will beat me. I'm your top subscriber and supporter. I'm Lucas. And you know what? We're thankful for your support. That's my champion.
Hell yeah, Lucas.
And bro said I'm gonna be an early adopter. It's called investing, buddy.
Invest in shrimps and leek stock.
Yeah, invest in Chihiro on the right of the title screen.
Well, we're gonna see how that ended up being a bad investment in this case.
Hi, Len, great to see ya.
Hello.
You're gonna make soup? Super Mario!
I have to suppress the urge to press the Discord update button.
But it's so green and down arrowy.
Oh, you're so right. I should press it.
The romantic tension of the Discord update button.
Yes.
Son of a friend, really? The bit was just so funny, huh? The bit was just so funny.
Damn right. It was a great bit.
Oh my god. You got this one, Oomph. The look on his face will be hilarious! Yippee!
Can't talk up the will they won't they of pressing of the green button.
The will they won't they between me and the Discord update button.
Yeah.
I love you, Obama. You made me accept people of all origins.
Oh my fucking god.
I do wanna update my computer.
Is there a Windows update I can press?
Please don't. I'll be alone for like 30 minutes if you do that. And I don't know if I can tolerate that right now. You see, the thing is, it's not easy being Onion. The alert is me, EP. I'm going to lay down and watch a few episodes of... Bro's gonna take a nap.
He's gonna abandon us.
It was hard for me to take a nap today because situations and things. The universe was plotting against me, as it always is. They're sending their strongest soldiers to give me a little roughing up, you know? You love rom-coms? I love me some, like, rom-com manga. Shout outs. In general, big, romance manga fan. Shout outs to Shonen Jump highlight of, like, all-time magazine publishing video girl I. Let's go. Let's go!
Let's go! I feel like I just need to start screaming in your ear. Like to wake you up.
Wake up!
Wake up, motherfucker!
We are going to kill you. You're gonna be my best friend? No, we're gonna kill you. AV room. Leave the stream up.
Yeah, you are close to 100.
I am close to 100. I've been doing my best to get things to happen. Because the snowball of my own success is my responsibility. Last time we left off, Togami said, "Alright, I'm done with you. Go figure shit out yourself."
He tugged us around to say how cool he is, basically, and then he just was like, fuck you.
Bro farmed so much aura. My shorts have been so good. Yeah, I wear them with my green Zelda Triforce t-shirt. Ding ding ding! Hifumi has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. I feel as if... Incredible stuff, Hifumi. Another stat increase for me. Evidence? What did you find? Cannot reveal that just yet. But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Oh yeah. Miss Lidenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really? What did she see? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? You know...
It's time to get us bullied.
You know, Fumi? That's what I tell myself all the time. You're real for that.
Togami aura farmed so hard, he was too good for us. We need to aura farm.
He was simply too pungent. Okay, so... Where is Celeste now? A warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. What's it gonna be?
Anyway, let's go see the dead body.
Alright, let's actually, like, click on, like, the corpse. Something we did not get to do. Hi, Kirigiri. Great to see ya. I feel the life draining out of my own body. It's a dead body. Chihiro's dead body. The dead body that belonged to Chihiro, DanganRonpa. It was a corpse. No longer alive.
Is no longer on the census.
No longer contributing to the population of Japan. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Generally speaking. But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of.
Something besides the investigation? What is it?
Nothing you need to worry about. just concentrate on the murder.
The murder.
The murder.
But
Murder. Before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. Bam! Tutorial screen. Oh. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Chihiro from the hit series DanganRonpa, no longer inhaling oxygen.
Chihiro, you don't draw a pulse anymore.
You're cold, Chihiro. Do you want my sweater?
Oh
Also,
my-
her handbook is missing. You might want to determine where it is. That's it. I'll be praying for your success.
Everyone depends on you, Nagito. Nagito. different character from a different game, buddy. My wires are so crossed. The cultural osmosis of DanganRonpa has ripped my synapses from my body. My brain no longer functions. With that, Coco turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing. It's definitely worth worrying about. Coco said I should examine the body one more time.
Is
I
it
know
really
she said
one more
thoroughly,
time?
but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Put on the gloves, buddy. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in a kind of crucifix position. Huh?
Huh?
The rope has a plug? Wow, you didn't notice it was... I mean, it's not visibly that from here, but like I feel like if you saw this, you would notice pretty quickly that it's not a rope and it's wire. Because wire doesn't look like a rope.
Yeah, it has very... It's okay. He's just a little oblivious.
He just really didn't want to look that hard. He was really stopping at, oh yeah, Chihiro is dead. I stopped and observed that Chihiro no longer draws breath. Chihiro, in fact, might not be alive. Her heart may have stopped. This isn't a rope at all. The more I think about it, the more that's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head. I mean, someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right. There's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. Genocide Johnson. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What's this all mean? Status of the dead body. Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro.
It's a wire!
There's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. Alright, well, that's
Keep
cool.
looking at the body.
One more thing I need to check. What? Click Chihiro one more time? Looks like some kind of... Oh, okay, well, you know, we've seen this before. Genocide Bomba?
I think the next time we see that Genocide Jack victims, I want to point out how rosy Ken's cheeks are. Like full on apple cheek. Dude,
Oh, yeah.
you heard Chiro talk about it, right? Oh, I need to get stronger.
Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once.
Sure did, which I guess explains the trip down here.
But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl after all. Most girls aren't all that strong.
Makoto, Sakura's right there. I don't know, man. Haven't really thought about that stuff.
Heroes complex. Where did it come from? Yeah, okay, so, anyway. We really did read that dialogue again, because that is the same dialogue, so we could hear Mr. Makoto Naegi be misogynist again.
Cool.
Oh, look at the dumbbell again. There's a big bloodstain on the dumbbell on the floor. The Monokuma file said that the fatal injury was caused by a blow on the head. Dumbbell has to be the murder weapon. Yeah, we've seen that before. What else is there to click in this room?
Bloodless, maybe?
Again?
Maybe.
The word bloodlust is written on the wall in blood, just like in all those other genocide jack cases. At every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Cool!
Makoto is way too focused on observing the fact that Chihiro is dead to notice literally anything else. Yeah.
Bro is tunnel visioned. It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, but the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable, too. Did that wake you up? Did that wake you up, Naegi?
Did that make you lock in?
A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. There's a bloodstain on the carpet. It can only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. They're real cool. You know what, fine, Sakura, you know, we'll read your dialogue again, too.
Chihiro's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No forgiveness.
To target such a helpless being, it's unforgettable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this.
I think that's
gonna
everything.
let us leave.
Now we can leave the girls' locker room.
I think you needed to look at the poster, basically.
Really need to check the boobly wooblies. What? Do I gotta go into the boys' locker room?
Yes. I think so.
Hey, wait. They swapped the posters around.
What
This
is
was
with these
definitely-
teens and swapping things around?
Huh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Last time there were boobs in this locker room. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. One day I'm gonna be on a poster like this and everyone's gonna think I'm so cool and sexy.
Cool.
Oh, but wait,
I
that
look
reminds
forward to it.
me. The poster in the other locker room is boing, oing, oing, oing. That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a massive bosomed, beautiful babe. The posters have been switched, but if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. 2 locker room posters have been added to the Truth Bullet section. Which I think is what we were looking for. We go into the pool.
There's just a giant blood stain in there. No.
The pool's all pink and grimace shaky. Well, it seems like
Your
nobody's
dream.
here, so... Yeah, so I think that means we have to talk to, what's-her-face.
No.
What?
I think you have to look. Hey! Brown stain!
Turd?
I just said it's brown.
There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Boys' locker room carpet. Is there anything else in here of note? It doesn't
Do you
seem
want
like it.
can opening ASMR, Bleak?
Why? You gotta eat beans?
No. I opened root beer, but I don't think my mic picked it up.
What? No. Shh. No.
No. Tragic.
Yeah, I don't think this flotation donut holds any clues to this case either. Boys' locker room card reader, but the door's unlocked now, so it's kind of pointless. Yeah,
Kinda pointless.
no duh.
Not. Is it true? Is it like? Is the boys' locker room an absolute nightmare?
I can't testify to turds on the floor, but I can testify to the uncouth way people will treat a guy like me in there.
Oh no. Oh no.
There are a bunch of different poorly laid items on the shelf, but there not seem to be any clues. Yeah, that's freaking great. All right, like, yeah, cool. Lock in, buddy. Hifumi, I'm gonna talk to you again. Yeah, I remember this. You said this already. Yeah, I get it. Like, yeah, go talk
I
to
really
Celeste.
like-
I remember that.
I really like. Have you looked at the gun?
Oh, click the gun again? Got a real gun? Why is there something like that here? Yeah, it has nothing to do with the case. Yeah, I
Damn.
agree. Do I have to go into the pool? Is that what we're doing now?
Maybe you have to talk to Mondo, because he works out.
I talked to Mondo already.
Yeah,
said-
but now you know about the weird stain.
Oh, is Mondo who I'm supposed to ask about the locker rooms? You're talking
Real
about
complex.
I need to get stronger. Yeah, this is the same. This is the same.
Damn.
Like, cool, man. Like, Sakura, you... Oh, okay, yeah. We found the trigger. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
I've used it nearly every day since it opened. Sometimes Hina and I use it together.
Okay, then, let me ask you something. You think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I haven't really paid attention to the posters.
I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room.
Huh?
You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. That sounds gross.
We have protein coffee?
In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet and it left in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. Okay,
A
so
stain?
not
You pooped on the floor and came up with a story to cover it up, I got you. But I don't see any stain on the carpet now, besides the big blood stain that's right there, but...
exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. Or the rug got switched. But still, isn't it unusually clean, as if there was never a stain here to begin with? Coffee is a pain to get out of things.
They did not bother. They did in fact switch the carpet. Now why would they do that? Because they left the blood stain here. Unless Chihiro was killed in the other room, which I think is what they're getting at.
Oh, that lag spike. Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Mm.
It's like
Let's
I
go
was
talk
never
to
here.
Swimmer.
I don't know where she is, but I do know that there is another place I have to go to.
You need to go see your wife, Celeste.
Alright. To the storage room.
Quick, to the gambling room.
No, 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 no. I have no
Not yet.
money.
Aw.
Because I always
Aw.
spend it all at the end of stream, so... You.
You.
Celeste, what are you doing here? Warehouse is amazing. It is absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from.
That's all
I
you need.
See that, but have you found anything related to the case? I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well, I will tell you and only you.
She likes you!
Guys, I've progressed more than I ever have. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What, really? It's right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Flashback.
Oh, I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps? What? How did you know? Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Stuffed the jacket from her bag into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it appears she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would ever have happened.
Celeste, you can't just blame her for getting
Get
murdered.
what you deserve, I suppose. She might lack tact or care, but drills though. So apparently,
is that all you need? Is that all they need?
Hey! Also the like suit jacket, like it's called style. You'll understand one day.
I can make some pot shots, but I won't.
What ammo do you have against me?
Look at what you're wearing.
It's awesome. It's literally the coolest thing ever. Shut up.
Compared to me?
Yes.
Well, you do have the Live 2 debuff.
It's not about the motion of the ocean. It's about the awesome floppy disk on your vest, you know? It's called a motif. You should get one day.
It's called shrimp.
True. She was in the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Because Chihiro was killed.
Chad jacket?
Chad jacket? Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. This account has
Quick,
been
to the
added
kitchen!
to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Yes, okay. Okay, so again, I think what they're getting at is that Chihiro was not actually in the girls' locker room at all.
Mm-hmm.
Who else is there that I want to talk to? Well, it doesn't tell me where everyone is, so
I think that's because no one really is.
which means because no one really is anywhere. I knew you'd be here. I knew Hina would be right here where I left her. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing?
Same as before. She won't come out, and she keeps on mumbling about something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. Just let her sort it out herself.
Left her? She...
My head's all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Bro actually only thinks about two things.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm worried about her. Sorry, I was taking a sip of root beer.
You don't understand a woman's heart like that, you know? Speaking of which, what are you eating? Can you share
Donuts?
some? I'm awful hungry.
Oh. A donut,
Yeah,
of course.
I wasn't asking you. You think I'd care what my great friend Shrimp is eating?
I wish I had a donut.
A donut, of course. Alright. Of course.
There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts.
I appreciate the chipmunk face.
It is very cute.
Feel free to use it liberally. Really?
I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big...
Bro is so unserious.
She's coping. I should have spent more time with her.
Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us.
Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
Yeah, totally.
Yep, that's true. And it wasn't just us. It was like she stayed away from all of the girls.
There's an implication here. I already know what the implication is.
I already know what happened, but you know.
But you know, top 10 famous plot twists in Danganronpa, right? Yeah, Hina is locked out. Was she just shy?
I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. I don't know. It's not that weird for some girls to prefer hanging out with men.
Ow, Hina, you are so locked out.
I love it. She is the whimsy we need.
Oh my, she is so locked out. She has not made the connection. And it's definitely
Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally be fine with the opposite sex. What if she's a lesbian, bro? Have you considered the lesbians?
Guys, I think Hina knows nothing of stereotypes about programmers.
Oh, wait, maybe. Maybe she just was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by the cover, right?
You think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Yeah, steam is coming out of Hina's ears 24/7. She is trying her best.
Hina is like shares a brain cell with orange cats. And the reception hasn't been very good right now because she's under a bit of emotional distress.
There are 5G waves in the air. Anyone taking a bath? Anyone got that dog in them?
Is anyone still doing that competition that I'm pretty sure caused brain damage to Mondo and the other one? Why can't I remember?
Forgetting my boy Taka?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot Taka.
Oh, okay. So let me check another room. I can check my least favorite room in the school.
Check for change.
How I miss her so.
Oh.
It's a bunch of magazines. It's not just a bunch of magazines, Naegi.
It was her. The one that got away.
Money!
Oh! Hell yeah! Depression cure. Have more gambling money. I cannot get over how in this jazz.
Open the trash room. Which that raises and lowers the gate. I don't have the key, so I can't activate it. Yeah, great. Alright. Well, it seems like there's nothing here. This is the trash room. The dump, in other words. But with the gate in the way, I can't actually get inside. Anyway, it's not related to the case. There's no one left who could do what Leon did. There's no one left to combat this Resident Evil.
Leon could have gotten us out of this, but then he died.
Knock, knock! Open up! This is Toko's room. I should probably just leave her alone for now. Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out who is the killer besides, like, the obvious answer, which would be Toko.
Because it is so obvious, sort of thing.
Yeah, but it doesn't explain because I've figured out, and I'm like pretty 1000% sure that Chihiro died in the men's room.
Mm-hmm.
Which would imply that Toku had to get there somehow. Which, wait. So one of the cards was missing. Someone stole one of the cards, right?
One of the cards is broken.
One of the
And
cards is
Chihiro's
broken. Okay.
card is missing.
Chihiro's card is missing. Chihiro used the card to get into the room like normal. Someone else had to get into... What I have to do, actually, is I have to check the evidence and remember what exactly is going on with the cards.
Uh-huh.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's there.
I think you could...
One of the handbooks had been broken, which is a rare occurrence. Yuko and Sayaka's books both seem to still work, so I assume that the broken handbook is Leon's. However, Yuko claims it's very unlikely Leon's handbook would have broken. So what happened to it?
Yeah.
Perhaps it's not Leon's book. Perhaps the other person still has it.
The main thing is that there is a handbook missing in action.
But there are presumably 2 missing. Because we
We're not
know...
counting Leon.
Because we know Chihiro's handbook is missing.
Uh-huh.
And Leon's is dubiously accountable.
There should be 4 handbooks. In that, there are 3, but 1 is broken. There's 1 currently missing.
Doesn't tell me every... Because... So operating under the assumption that Genocide Jack is Toko's second personality, I also have to account for the fact that I'm assuming it triggers when she sees blood, right? But where did she see the blood before all of this happened?
Yeah. I remember also the gentle reminder from the game was go check out the files on Genocide Jack again.
Which, yes, we should probably do that. Which means I guess we're headed to the library.
Because that was the thing we... Because...
I have something to address. Hold up. Entertain everyone for me.
Oh, hey, hi. Hello. Do you know shrimp are pretty cool? And that if you look up shrimp on Google Images, it's actually going to be most likely a white prawn, which is the most common thing that when you go to a grocery store and is like sold as frozen shrimp, it's actually most likely a white prawn because they are generally larger and easier to farm. Prawns are related to shrimp, but are not considered true shrimp. True shrimp are in the family of Cardinia, and you can take care of those. They're in freshwater climates. I don't know if I'm not fully sure if some of them are brackish or saltwater. I just know the ones that I know, which are the Cardinia and the Neocardinia, which I take care of Neocardinia, which are... I have a Skittles tank, which means there's just a bunch of different colors, but when you mix the colors, they go back to their wild type. And their wild type causes some interesting mutations because the alleles that are connected to their coloring it's multiple alleles. So instead of being like the basic Punnett square of 4, where that's like, oh, if you get brown eyes or blue eyes, you have a 3 and 4 chance of the brown eyes. They have multiple alleles connected to that, meaning that's why when you mix a red and a blue, you do not get purple, you get a wild type. However, they hold these alleles, and so meaning generations down, you could end up with a very bright red or very blue shrimp. I see your back.
I was hoping I'd start reading and then you'd notice, but like I understand that you have the gameplay very visibly on your screen. Was it here that has the file? Want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Ellipses. Huh? It's gone. Did someone take it out of the archive? The only one who would do something like that. Can't think of anyone but Byakuya.
Gotta track him down.
I'm gonna have to go find this guy.
Anyway, I hope that was not completely incoherent with how fast I was talking.
Oh, there's something else to check. What, is he under the desk?
Oh, cord.
Wires. Yes, there were wires here and in the other room. It's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. But yes, there were wires in the room, which means,
Isn't that lamp wireless? Without wire?
the desk lamp. Byakuya, grab that one thing from over here and put it over there. Sure, it's dark over there. I don't think that's the trigger we're looking for here. The wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before, but it's not anymore, which should be seen as evidence. Possibly. It's a little circumstantial, but, like, that is a thing of note. We have gone to realize that there is, in fact, no record here. Shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. Yeah, cool. Hey, money! Shelf is packed tight. Okay, well, you know, whatever, buddy. DanganRonpa. Hello, Ashen. We're trying to find Togami. According to this letter,
are you in this box, Togami?
Are you hiding in the bookshelves? If I pull one of the books, does it show your secret room? Brian's motive, we can figure out why. Well, that doesn't matter right now. Alright, buddy. Other prompts are there? I mean, I guess I'll click these too. Document about the secret council revealing the kind of truth the commoner shouldn't go near. So I guess I'd better not.
Howard.
Ellipses. It's the report on presidential assassination. It's really intriguing, but if it means I become a target, nope. I'll leave it where it is. Thank you very much. Alright, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us where Togami is. I think the trigger they wanted us to click was the box with the wire, right? Wait.
No, it wasn't.
Man, you're an amazing friend. Surveillance camera. Yeah, I know. Shut up.
Can you look at the stuff on the wall? The notes?
I swear, I clicked... What the hell is that? Oh, it's just a camera again.
Oh.
I was like, I thought they were hiding something from me.
This would be a game. Spike Chunsoft would do that.
Yeah, and that's nothing.
Go other direction. Yeah. See that note on the... Can't click that.
It's
Damn.
nothing! Do I have to click the box again, or the case file again?
Time to click everything!
That Jack's case file is gone. You have to assume Byakuya took it. Yeah, you better assume Byakuya took it. Wooden box is empty. The extension cord was in there before. Yeah, I know, right? Wonderful. Thanks for making a basic connection. What else is there to click?
I don't think the thing you're looking for is in this room.
Oh, she gets on my nerves. I better leave it alone. Yeah, I know. You're getting on my nerves, Nayagi. Come on.
Well, damn.
I mean, maybe I need to look up. Guys, I don't think it's up. I don't click this again. Thick layer of dust. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing. I don't click the TV. Yeah, I know it's one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. That's his thing. That's what he does.
I can't get over the fact that you're getting genuinely tilted over this.
Yeah, I according to his letter, yeah, it stopped functioning. Yeah, you said that 2 seconds ago. I get it, buddy. The mastermind's motive has nothing to do with right now, okay?
I think we need to slowly just go one by one.
I've done that. I've gone one by one. And he's like, you know, there's nothing.
Check out the chair and then the lamp.
What chair?
Or the lamp.
That's a separate fucking click. Okay. The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough. Yeah, you made the connection that we've already realized this, buddy. Yeah, The extension cord's gone. You know, maybe they hung Chihiro by the extension cord. Perhaps. But there's no extension cord here now. Yeah, where do you think it is?
This isn't relevant to the case. I should stay and investigate.
So, I'm getting
What,
tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in?
I was getting a groove going, Mr. Monokuma.
Well, he said no.
The moment you've all been waiting for. The class trial.
More like the ass trial.
You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you
It's time for
soon.
violence! Yay!
In the class trial or about to begin. Red door right through here. My destiny awaits. I'm going to go over everything. We are going to do this right now. This is happening this stream. The victim was Shiro Fujisaki. The date of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. Body was discovered in the girls' locker room. Discovered, not killed. In the girls' locker room on the second floor of the school, there was cause of death of a blow to the head with a blunt object. Killed instantly. Though Chihiro wanted to get stronger, she declined several invitations. Sakura and Aoi may have used the locker room late at night to avoid them. Despite this, Chihiro had stated she desired help with her efforts. She may have been meeting someone in the locker room the night she was murdered. The dumbbell found on the floor of the girls' locker room had a significant amount of blood on it. It's also really heavy. That is like, that is like huge. Like the only person who would be allowed in that locker room who would probably be able to lift that is Sakura. I don't know if that's relevant. Maybe I'm just like incredibly misogynist because like Naegi has controlled my body, but and anyone willing to listen that she wanted to get stronger. Some assume that due to her inferiority complex about being weak, she admired strength more than anything else. Card reader. To unlock a locker room, you need to swipe your e-handbook over the card reader. You need a male student's handbook for the boys' locker room and a female student's for the girls. It is not possible for two people to enter at the same time. Additionally, lending someone your handbook is a violation of school regulations.
But stealing is okay.
Yeah, and I think what they're getting at is that they can use an extra one or something, but the handbook of each student that has died is placed in the mailbox in the main hall. Yes, that did happen. Wait, no, go back. I'm rereading the freaking evidence. Shut up. Okay, I'm not getting embarrassed again. One of the handbooks found in the main hall had been broken, which is apparently a rare occurrence. Junko and Sayaka's handbooks both seem to still work. It is assumed that the broken handbook is Leon's. However, Monokuma claims it's very unlikely that Leon's handbook would have broken. Suspected genocide jack victims include Ken Harada, Tetsuhiro Honda, and Shoji Gaku, among countless others. They were killed in the same way and mounted to a nearby wall. The word bloodlust was found at the scene of each crime written in blood. Profiling indicates the killer is likely a student suffering from a split personality. Chihiro seems to have consciously kept her distance from the other girls at the school, even from the beginning. Meanwhile, it has been noticed she got along remarkably well with her male classmates. Sakura turned on the carpet and blamed it on coffee. It was swapped into the boys' locker room. The posters were also swapped. Hiro's handbook. Hiro's handbook was not found on her corpse and is apparently gone missing. Chihiro's body had been suspended and her hands had been bound with some kind of rope. Fatal injury was a blow to the head. Mentioned that she was responsible for turning on the floor. However, the stain had been inexplicably scrubbed away. Yes, the extension cord is missing. Yes,
We had
Chihiro
to fight
spotted
tooth and nail
leaving,
for that.
stuffing a blue epic male blue exercise clothes in a duffel bag. Presumably she's on her way to exercise, but the clothes were not found at the crime scene because the crime scene is not the actual crime scene. Plus, they not told anyone other than Makoto about this encounter.
That's it.
And that's it. We'll figure out the rest as we go. So is everyone ready to... What? Am I blind or are we missing somebody?
Yeah, Toko's not here. Sorry, it took a second to look around.
And Toko is? You really don't remember? Kidding, I'm just kidding. How could I forget that little nut job? She's a crucial part of the class trial this time.
What are you gonna do?
Okie dokie, I'll go ahead and drag her out here kicking and screaming. Just one moment, please. And just like he said, a few minutes later, he reappeared dragging Toko behind him. I told him I didn't want to, but he forced me. I can't believe you would drag a girl around. Terrible! You're terrible! Well, so now everyone's here, right? Okay then, hustle onto the elevator and let's get this show on the road. I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Heh. Shall we get going? It's time to find out who killed Chihiro.
I love a good Chihiro Fujisaki. She was so gentle, so calm and meek. Nobody had any problems with her. Ugh. Someone made the choice to kill a girl like that? And that murderer is one of us.
Monokuma doesn't give a fuck about gender. He gives a fuck about who dies and who suffers mentally. We stand that behavior.
Monokuma said
Everyone
equal rights,
should
equal
suffer
dies.
equally. Yeah.
Someone's standing right here. Oh, do I gotta talk to them? Togami, what's your
Yeah.
deal?
I gave you plenty to work with. Show us how far your logic can take you.
There's something odd about Toko's behavior. I do not think mere shock is enough to explain it. It almost comes off as a red herring.
I guess I wasn't much help at all this one. Your comedy of relief, it's okay.
It's okay, we appreciate you.
Hey, come on.
Fucking Toko, man. What's got her all so worked up?
How very
Miss Fujisaki. I must admit, for being 3D, she was quite remarkable. Of course, just the idea of 3D makes me cringe.
You make me cringe.
Shall we go?
Shall we begin?
I don't know why the killer did what they did, but I'm sure it'll work itself out. Justice always prevails, right, bro?
I will uncover the villain who performed such heinous acts against a weaker individual.
And last and
And
certainly
then
least,
this
this guy. You ready? We doing this? Okay, I guess. We have no choice,
If we
right?
have to.
We have to do this.
Yes.
I gave a small nod in reply. With one last deep breath, I walked toward the elevator on shaky legs. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to blaze faster and faster. Race faster and faster. As soon as everyone was on, the elevator began to descend. I couldn't get a handle on my emotions, couldn't stop speculating. The steel box
It is
sunk
now-
with heavy clunking sounds deeper and deeper into the ground. As we went deeper, the uneasiness in my heart grew bigger and bigger. Elevator was unaffected, however, and continued to descend without hesitation. Till finally, bong bong, came to a sudden stop. What do you think? I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? Isn't it so exciting?
Don't waste your time with stupid questions. Let's get this over with.
Good, you're rip-raring to go. Gotta say, I don't hate it. Not at all.
I hate that my brain auto-corrected that when reading it as a good boy, and I'd like to apologize.
I wish someone would. No. Okay
will
then,
tell you
let's
that.
get this show on the road. Everyone, please find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened once again. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Guys, I think we're gonna save the data.
Hell yeah. Oh, I think that. Oh,
Damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time battle. This is bullet capacity. Effective during the bullet time battle. Allows you to reload 2 bullets at once. Effective during the bullet time battle. Okay.
the please be friends with people mechanic.
Okay, we have checked this before, so I think we are good to save once again, just to save all the things being equipped.
Just in case.
And then, let's start reading. All rise!
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, if you can figure out...
Okay, we know the rules. I'm not gonna... Don't read them again, buddy. First, we have to make clear what was used to deliver the fatal blow. So the obvious implication is the dumbbell.
Mm-hmm.
Hold. Controls?
Yeah. Oh, right. It's been a while.
Mouse wheel.
It appears it was a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt
What instrument? What?
What kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe. Interesting.
Bro is so locked out.
Certainly was a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
He not locked
Yeah,
in. The one that was used to kill Chihiro must have been in the locker room.
And now the game of we know what the whole thing is, but what does it want us to hit?
The killer used a blunt instrument.
How do I fast forward again?
Kind of blunt instrument.
I think it's that, yeah.
One instrument. Yeah, I
What?
have some proof that contradicts what I said. No, I don't
Oh,
think
you're
it's a
looking-
contradiction.
I think it's iron pipe.
It appears it was a head wound.
Okay, but that's like so stupid. Why would I even entertain that?
The killer used a blunt instrument. What kind of blunt instrument? I bet it was an iron pipe.
That's fucking stupid.
Certainly would make for a powerful.
Okay, buddy, I get it. My aim's bad. Okay, yeah, I know. Lock in.
Chihiro's fatal. It appears it was...
According to the
It appears it was a head wound.
Blunt instrument. I bet it was an iron pipe.
Iron pipe.
Iron pipe.
Like, it's like fucking stupid. Like, you just made that up.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime? It was
I love
covered in
this part.
blood,
We don't have to
and
talk.
there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
Maybe they like the sound of my voice.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
I'm willing to accept that.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Someone's
Yeah.
gotta. Lives are at stake here. Lock in. Look, Kifumi, pervert to pervert, you gotta shut up.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit. Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What? For real?
Chihiro's killer
No.
is the fiendish
He-
serial killer,
yeah.
Genocide Jack.
Yeah, cool. All right, that doesn't help us. Oh, that's it. Okay, I get it. In the context of the story, not everyone in the class has followed what I have followed.
They're
But also,
not
like,
spoiled.
like, a new element has been
more
added.
tutorial.
This debate, lines of white noise will appear to disrupt your reactions. Your truth bullets will disappear if they hit these lines, so think of them as obstacles in your debate. There's a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the right mouse button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shoot down the white noise. However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so be careful aim when you have your silencer out. Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright, it's gonna be annoying, but sure.
Let's go.
Genocide jack, library desk lamp, locker room dumbbell.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Come on. There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so speaking
So
of
we're probably clicking there's no proof for it. He filmed me! Come on! We have an inside shows Genocide Jack is related to the case. It has to be.
The culprit is Genocide
Yeah.
Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Oh, you just get infinite time anyway.
What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, there's just no proof for it.
Oh.
Oh my.
I know who that is.
Run it back, run it back.
The culprit is genocide. Case closed.
That's impossible.
What?
Oh my.
There's just
Okay.
no proof for it.
Plonk. There we go, okay?
Yeah. Let's go.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
Naegi taking
Kagami
credit.
kinda gave it to you. Yeah.
We were both like, come on, no, really?
You
Really?
did not.
You taking credit for this?
Some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
There's a lot of weird shit in
Probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics
No,
of
there's
every
three.
Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every
I
murder.
like how when we went through the file.
Boob lust.
Bro's just like me. Wait, hold up. He's kind of cooking.
Oh no.
Maybe what's wrong is funnier here.
It's actually bloodlust.
No, I was saying that I find it really funny that when we first read through the file and he was like, yeah, it's two defining things, we both immediately went, no, there's three.
Yeah. So, Bro's getting corrected by Hina, by the way.
Is the other
Hell yeah.
characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
It is I, Naegi.
I got it!
The crucifixion.
Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way. So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it? There's only
They can
one
read.
logical answer I can think of.
Yeah, there is the off chance,
The culprit in this case
hypothetically,
is the real genocide.
that someone else also read the file. But it is an extremely specific thing for someone else to have read. Unless Togami did it, but like...
Yeah.
Why would he tell me?
No fucking way.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one
I mean,
of
it's a
us?
pretty
I
strong
like
alibi.
Leon's shocked face.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
They're saying this pretty early, so...
Identity.
You know, there's still the possibility that this is a red herring, but...
Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has like
Hina
remember?
rightfully going like, what the fuck?
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Togami, how the fuck did you figure this out?
I mean, it's pretty reasonable to figure out from the evidence given. It does seem like a riddle in a way, but I feel like I can just about see it. Well, but again, that's from the conclusions that Togami has already drawn, like the split personality thing.
Bro is just making shit up. I don't. Is it the yellow one that's the one you want?
Oh, wait. I forgot what the mechanic was for this. Ow. Okay. No, it's not that. No. Hold up. Tutorial me again. Shoot the wrong letters in Hammond's Gambit, you'll take damage. If your gauge reaches 0, you'll fail the case. In terms of special actions you can take. Holding down, you can concentrate, slow down the passage of time. That's great. Shoot down the letters by pressing the left mouse button. You'll have to shoot some letters more than once to destroy them.
Oh, it's... You're trying to spell... I don't remember what it is.
Shoot, what is it? So
It was...
It's no.
It was like, it's supposed to be split personality or something, but...
But there's an H there. So, like, what is the word we're looking for here? Oh my, I think I know what the word is.
Schizo.
It took a second.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Schizophrenia and split personality.
Those are not the same thing, Naegi.
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Bucko is...
Yeah, it's an awful mean word to call her.
Acceptable.
Let's go, Togami.
Damn.
Strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Or she's just not okay with seeing dead bodies.
Yeah, I think it's that her behavior changed.
You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right.
I like how this could be easily described as is traumatized, therefore is acting differently.
To be fair, she acted really differently. Like, what he's saying certainly isn't out of the question. Yeah. Top ending and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
That's normal. That's just
Quite
normal
concerning.
girl behavior.
Yeah, we remember this. We remember this.
Funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
I'm sorry, I got lost in her eyes.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood.
Within you is two wolves. One with hemophilia, one with hemophilia.
Trapped herself in her room. It's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
The lip.
Let Genocide Jack have control.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
They did add a murder limit.
How? Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Damn.
Just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story.
Once upon a time, Makoto Naegi sucked your toes, Togami.
She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
What? Toko, why would you tell that to him?
Such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Because she wanted pictures of his toes.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
Poor Hina trying to be.
What? You promised? I can't believe you lied!
I don't know why you had that kind of trust in Togami.
To blame. You came to me with your tragic little
Oh my...
I didn't ask you to.
Fucking Togami.
The oddly famous line. This is not the first time I've heard someone say this. You came to me with your tragic little story.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides,
Damn.
you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone. But in spite of that promise,
Ooh. The pact has been broken.
Oh. That makes sense. Okay.
Kept my promise. You would go out with me. That's
Ew.
the only reason I promised.
Bro wanted his toes.
I never said that. But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Girl, why do you want to date this?
Well, the opening act.
He's got a pungent scent.
All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Fucking what?
You don't.
Bro's gonna like slit his wrist. Oh, that was easy. Okay.
Well, hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see? What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Not Toko. That's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality. So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
Bro is yapping. But I love her epic shark teeth, so.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul.
I love the delivery on this dialogue, by the way.
It is.
Yeah. This
is
the
what?
murderous fiend Genocide Jack. This is beyond insane.
This is what, like, some VTubers strive.
Yeah, one day I'll be this cool. You're right.
That's actually kind of cute.
It was kind of cute.
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Bro, you didn't even remember who Genocide Jack was like 10 minutes ago. Like,
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds. Just kidding.
Then it's not true?
It's not true. How dare you try to link me to the Zoid?
Damn.
The police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless. I mean, they just let this idiotic bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
You know, I understand why a bunch of edgy teenagers, tween, really liked this game.
because
And
it's awesome.
character.
Should be enough to convince
Yeah.
you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
I do remember that, and I do remember saying, I don't know, what if the secret is that you kill people?
Assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh.
I'm thinking she's a bit of a red herring.
Just a little.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Totally right about that, but it's still bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all of this. Alright, lock in. We lost a lot of our power trying to guess that word. Alright, time status of the dead body, disappearing stain, which might be the evidence.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof?
I don't think it's disappearing.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Give it up. You killed her.
Genocide Jack really the killer? I feel like something doesn't match up. We'll get there. We'll get there. Wait.
Okay.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things. Oh, an alibi, huh?
I think it's status of the body.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need?
I'm trying to figure out what thing I'm supposed to click here.
Give it up.
I think it's him talking about the modus operandi and then status of the body. Because there's distinctly one thing that isn't mentioned. It's this.
Yeah, the scissors.
Yeah.
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
Define modus operandi for me. The way it's done?
Of.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Then, yeah.
Yeah.
The modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we
No,
need?
I can't. The fucking the input lag on the truth gun.
You say that, but
Perhaps if you had an alibi.
When you compare your past, the modus operandi matches.
I was waiting for it to disappear suddenly.
Yeah, maybe the hitbox on.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same?
Huh?
I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a
Slight
between
difference.
the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
Uh-oh, you
Stop
don't know?
talking, Hero.
Well then, human garbage, let me tell you. I
It's the
Scissors.
scissors, right?
conviction.
Look at Ken's apple cheeks. Look.
Oh my gosh! He's so rosy and whimsical. Even at 32 years old, he still has an enthusiasm for
And
the
an
world.
office worker.
I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things. Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything. But what happens?
Ooh, the sauce.
It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Is that legal? Wait. I don't mean the restaurant using it. I mean, like, you're just allowed to
Mentioning
mention them by name?
This is no creation
I don't know.
of mine.
I mean, I guess so, because I'm playing the game right now, but, like...
Yeah.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
And this.
The victim's fatal injury.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way. According to the case file, they were all
Well.
apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Well, a lot of.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the
Uh-huh.
head, right?
Yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more.
One more conflicting detail.
That's right. In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
I imagine in the original Japanese, she's like talking about fucking ramen shit.
Ramen. It's definitely what was used, right? Because the
Yeah.
pose and how is the same.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous genocide Jack case,
Scissors!
specifically,
The scissors,
the
yes.
razor-sharp scissors.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools
Picky.
I use. And you know what else? Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac?
Damn!
Big Mac! Yo, Big
Damn.
Mac!
Big Mac, there's actually one more difference.
Huh?
Huh?
Word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be.
Yeah, they're all men
Huh?
who live in her
Figure that out.
area.
It'll be plain
Huh?
as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Let's see. There was a pattern surrounding the genocide Jack victims and Chihiro didn't fit. I figured it out.
I got it!
On paper, this is what they're gonna go with, yeah.
Right on the money.
What are you talking about?
In all the genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
They were men.
Huh? Okay. I know you say 14, damn. Man behind the slaughter out here call it a purple guy.
They were all guys?
That's right. The people I killed with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men.
Kagami, I think you're in danger.
I'm so embarrassed.
The hell is
I can't help it. I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it. But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam.
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Would an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid. I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of a one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Quiet, lolly car!
Slowly.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
That does make some amount of sense.
Some.
The reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors. Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? I don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class, enviable...
I can't get over the shaking of the. There's just something. So funny
It's
about
kind
it.
of invincible wiggle at it.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Bah!
She's fully equipped. That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
DanganRonpa wobbly animation.
This is also giving wobble animation.
I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of
The arms need to be like consistently spinning though.
Not to mention, I have no clue
such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But
Yes.
the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Well, you were informed that the cop.
Like, who else would know that? You know, there is a person. You know.
Us. No.
I mean, from what everyone else knows, that seems possible. But, like, the only other person who would have known is looking at me like that.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you've already looked
I
at your
shall
genocide
quickly
jack
return. I am sorry. The creature desires food.
Oh, okay. So team, who's your favorite DanganRonpa and why is it Junko? Who's your favorite Pokemon? Yours is Scyther. Well, it's Scyther, apparently. Oh, good grief. Yeah. So now we gotta figure out who did it. And right now, the easiest person to point to is Togami. But there are some things that are still not accounted for. Mainly, principally, the cards. And also the thing that you're also supposed to connect, which is that Chihiro was not in the women's locker room to begin with. And this was all a move job overnight because they have the time to do that because it's at night. Now, that doesn't really dictate who did it, but it is something that is not accounted for yet. Now, what other information is there? I don't think it's Togami. I really don't. But who would have known that Chihiro is gonna be in the room at night? I mean, Celeste knew because she told me. But if she was the killer, why would she tell me that? Other people who have been told, maybe someone Chihiro would have been close
We need
with.
to kill Togami.
Okay, welcome back. We can continue collecting from this.
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all.
Damn.
What's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
I'm thinking about it now.
You were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Suspicious.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
That doesn't make any sense, though, because the crime scene... Yeah.
Nothing strange about that.
Yeah, there's nothing strange about that at all.
There's something very strange.
Okay, then. What's so strange about it?
You don't like women, Togami.
A clear contradiction to what Byakuya just said. Fair for everyone. New element has been added.
Oh, God.
We're going to add something called a truth flashback. You aim at a weak spot and hold down the left mouse button. Then you'll memorize that weak spot. The memorized phrase can only be shot once as a single truth bullet. Shoot or change the truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use the flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to a lie or contradiction in your loaded truth bullet, It might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. Best time to flashback? Well, you'll just have to use your keen wits. So I will say if you don't use a flashback, you won't be refuting anything. So I have to figure it out, is what they're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so we only have one thing. Hold up, let me controls this, just to make sure. Oh gosh, they're not telling me. How do I do this? Oh, okay. Hifumi, lock in.
He is locking in.
Was Chihiro, who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
You wish you'd taken me with you.
You freaking goon.
Fucking what?
You said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body. But he was acting weird. How?
If you're presented with the opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it. That's a natural reaction.
No, Len. I'm saying he's locking in. He's just locking in for the wrong.
Who was a girl. So of course I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless.
Okay, wait. I'm still trying to figure out how this mechanic works. Hold up.
So you have the bullet. Cause
Yeah.
you
Wait, I know what it is. I know what we're saying now. So we have before we found the body, but he's saying, but it was Chihiro.
It means he knew who the victim was before we even saw
Yeah,
the
okay, I understand what we're doing here now. Okay.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that. Because up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was. So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
I see. That's a good answer, I must admit. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. But your reasoning is still too weak.
Togabi, I think you're fucking like. Why are you playing with fire here, bro?
More than that. Go ahead. Show us.
Huh?
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you? There must be more to it.
Why are all the people locking in for the wrong reason?
Think about it.
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack incidents. The proof you're looking for is hidden in there.
Hidden in there.
Proof that I'm the culprit, you mean?
Other Genocide Jack murder. The evidence that proves Byakuya is responsible is hidden in there? What could it be?
Time to spin again.
Okay. Let's account. So I think it's the library desk lamp?
Yeah.
Because that's the one that's connected to...
You want me to explain it again?
Please explain it.
I use my very own special scissors. And I use those same scissors to arrange the body.
But Chihiro was suspended with... It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That's right.
Mhm.
It absolutely was.
Was it really a rope?
and there must be something very fishy indeed about that rope.
I'm surprised no one.
Yeah, no one looked at the rope. Well, okay, that's just wrong. That's just wrong, buddy. Like, come on.
Like, we don't need to
No,
see the
yeah,
whole
I
thing.
could listen to it again, or I could say that's just fucking wrong, buddy.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before. Because you see, that rope...
Or should I say, and you should have led with this.
That extension cord? An extension cord? Byakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once.
More than one.
And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time?
I don't know why he's lying, but he sure is aura
went
farming.
missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
It's not impossible. Like, let's be clear, it's not impossible.
Really what you think? Then you're conclusion is something like this.
I don't think it's good to immediately undermine your,
Then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it.
Fucking why?
He's doing it again. He's totally calm, totally unconcerned. As if he's not even involved. Wait, not even involved?
I asked you if
He is in his lane to the detriment of everyone.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but
Yeah, Chomate.
I think we need to...
Do we really need?
I know, but there's something that's still...
There's evidence that's not accounted for.
And what, pray tell, is still bothering you?
I'm sorry, Togami, but your feet are not strong enough to lift
You
up
did
that
not kill
dumbbell.
Chihiro in the girls' locker room.
What about all that?
Something's not right. There's something in there that concerns me. The scene of the crime.
You
Hell
said
yeah.
you killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even
Togami might be funny.
Dead in the girls' locker room. There is absolutely no question about that.
Yeah, but it happened at night while everyone was in bed. There was time to move this stuff.
Of the crime have been anywhere else.
Does Togami know he can get us all killed if he keeps lying, or does he not? I don't think he cares.
Yeah, bro is throwing for content, by the way. By the way.
It's like me in Nuzlocking.
Along with the rest of the murder scene.
I'm willing to take pot shots as myself. It's okay.
That was awfully specific. Please tell me you have a reason for saying all of that.
Yeah, don't worry, we got evidence. Did I just take you off guard?
Hell
Before he
yeah.
suddenly moved to the crime scene, Byakuya had been so confident up until now. Maybe Byakuya never even realized that the actual scene of the crime could have been somewhere else.
Don't just move on without permission.
Come on, if there's any chance the murder took place somewhere else, let's see the proof.
Oh, we
Evidence
have two
that shows
pieces of
the
proof.
murder took place. Yeah, we've got two things. You know, perhaps the shit carpet. I think they want the locker room posters, but just know the turd carpet counts too.
The proof that she was
I'm gonna
killed
lie, this whole
somewhere else
trial.
is the poster that's hanging in each
Yeah.
locker room.
I'm gonna be surprised that
The poster in that
after
girl's
this,
locker room
we
was
don't,
a
the
picture of
group
a
just
big
does not go
boob
like,
supermodel.
okay, Togami, we're trapping you in your room indefinitely now.
Big boob supermodel.
Big bat.
Hey, boobies. He said booby.
No.
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally fake.
I love
Damn.
boob envy.
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room a poster of the super popular boy band.
Oh, I read that as tomato for a second.
Tomato. But finally an awesome boy band I can be a part of, where we're all like vegetables, like
Again, that doesn't really seem to belong in a
K-pop
boys' locker
Veggie Tales.
So you're saying that maybe the posters were switched?
room. And there's one other thing I note. You know what I'm talking about, right, Sakura?
you're the one who shat on the carpet.
Protein coffee, aren't you?
You boy band dress drop.
I
Tomato.
was in the girls' locker room earlier. I spilled some protein coffee on the carpet, but I noticed that after the murder, the stain had been totally scrubbed away.
Sorry, I'm still lost in her eyes. Not that the stain was scrubbed away. It was moved, in fact. Right? Right?
I think you have to go.
Disappearing stain?
Yeah.
I think it's the boys' locker room carpet is what we're looking for.
The stain on the girls' locker room carpet wasn't scrubbed away. In fact, I found it on the boys' locker room carpet.
That's definitely the stain from my protein coffee.
Then, does that mean that the carpets were switched too?
Hear me out, hear me out.
Yeah.
Sakura's the one who killed Chihiro because she didn't want us to know that that was shit on the carpet. Because that's her secret.
Sure. Fine, I'll accept the Sakura slander.
She moved the murder scene from one locker room to the other. It's certainly plausible, don't you think? In other words, in order to completely swap the scene of the crime, the
I can't get over.
poster and carpet were moved along with the dead body. By doing this, the killer was able to change the entire room where the murder took place.
It's so, like,
follow your reasoning, but
stupid.
why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an even bigger question. If the murder did take place in the boys' locker room, then how did
Get in the boys' locker room in the first place?
To get into the locker rooms, you have to swipe your e-handbook across the card reader device.
Oh my gosh, it's
Should have only allowed
plot reveal.
no way to get into the boys' locker room to begin with.
The elephant in the room.
Have a way, and I can tell you what it was.
I highly doubt that.
I'm telling you, I know how she could have done it.
No, shut up, hero. We don't like you.
Yes, I think Chihiro could have.
I feel like it's obvious the handbook is figuring out which ones.
Could Chihiro really have gotten into the boys' locker room somehow?
I got it. She must have hacked her e-handbook.
Oh wait, we'll wait.
Yeah, I really like how we're just, like, retroactively changing things, making Sakura actually the villain.
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Alright, so the contradiction here is about Leon's handbook.
Is it really possible? Could
Right?
Chihiro really
I think so. It could be that if she did hack into it, did it just break?
Yeah.
Oh, no, it was that.
Like, it's definitely about that. We have to account for what actually happened with Leon's handbook.
I don't think Chihiro used Leon's handbook.
Right, because Leon's handbook, at least as it seems now, just seemed broken.
Because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh. Well, then, yeah, I guess that'd be pretty impossible, huh?
I am struck
Throw this man into the lava pit.
Plus, isn't there a regulation against using someone else's hand?
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about borrowing one. In other words, you can borrow a dead person's handbook all you want.
Is it really borrowing if they're dead?
Hit the nail square on the noggin.
Of course, if it were broken, that wouldn't make any sense anyway.
So then, she must have hacked hers, like I said.
Oh my god. You guys are so fucking dense.
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use
Maybe Mr. Naegi's initial.
It seems like there's no way she could have got into the boys' locker room.
Okay then, I vote for
No. That's
No.
Come on, Naegi, lock in. Like, exercise basic understanding of subtext here.
I agree with you, though. I think you're on the right track.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say? There's no way she could get in the boys' locker room, right? So,
Why are you so sure she couldn't get in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, to explain that, why don't we take a little break from the trial? I'd like you all to come see something.
We're allowed to leave?
Wait. Just
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Huh? It'll make things more exciting? Well, all right then. I declare an official class trial recess.
Yay!
Now then.
Like, we could just do that?
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations.
Okay. We know what's happening. Trash have been put on hold. Now with Koga and Lillian, where she took us was right
the
back to
bike.
the scene of the crime. We're touching Chihiro's pants.
The girls' locker room?
Girls' locker room?
This is the weirdest field trip.
What are you trying to pull, Missy?
I'd like you to examine the victim's body.
Yeah, you have not observed Chihiro top to bottom.
Well, the game wouldn't let us, but
yeah.
Examine her carefully, like using our hands.
Yes, put on some latex gloves.
It's probably best if I don't run my hands all over a girl's dead body. It's not that I'm creeped out or anything, it's just...
No, you're creeped out, dude. Just say you're creeped out.
It's fine. It's fine to not want to do that.
But you're a girl. You shouldn't have to touch a dead body. Just let one of the boys do it.
No, it's okay. I think Chihiro would rather have a girl, so just leave this to me.
Uh-oh, chat disconnected.
Chat disconnected?
Oh, it's back.
Oh, okay. Whew.
What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about? That's not it at all.
Asking Hina to use her brain cell is a lot to ask of her.
We love her, but yeah, that's a lot.
I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Be sure to check her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular
Just
Just tell them. Just tell them, please. They are so dense, Kirigiri, please.
What is this?
Maybe the elephant in the room was the elephant in Chihiro's pants, okay?
What is it? Not possible. This girl is...
Is what?
Oh, transphobia! I know that's not necessarily what it actually is.
Like, the 2000s, the terminology here was different, okay? I'm willing to accept that. Now this is a programmer stereotype thing.
Yeah.
That's absolutely true.
You're joking, right?
I wouldn't joke about this.
Then it's really true?
Chihiro was... Guy? Oh, what? You guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro
Cute, Monica.
Fujisaki was totally a guy.
He was a cross-dresser? Oh, I'm really on fire! I wish I
Regret.
Lost
So,
it.
hi, Lucas. Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, Lucas.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting. Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial.
Yes, so...
more things that did not age well, but, you know.
We've all just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy.
Boy.
Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
That Chihiro was actually a guy. The thought had never even crossed my mind.
The victim was male.
'Cause why would
he
it?
Would have had no problem gaining access to the boys' locker room.
Assuming his handbook did, in fact, list his gender as male, then yes, that would be true.
Of course his handbook said he was a boy. He dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So then, there should be no issue with Makoto's initial assertion. The victim was killed in the boys'
You know, this
locker room
applies.
and was then later moved to the
Kirigiri,
girls' locker
when
room.
she first saw the body, immediately
And the
was like,
killers
I
could
need
have easily used
to look at
Sayaka or
everything.
Junko's
I need to
handbook
touch
get
everything.
into the girls' locker room.
It's called being a desensitized detective. Trust the vision.
Fair.
And I also think she did it because she already made the connection.
Yeah.
Through everything
I don't
else.
understand the motive for moving the body, but yes, that does seem plausible.
Danganronpa versus Aging Well. Yeah.
Did find it rather odd.
It's kind of hard for this series.
I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity.
No, you did not, Togami.
Togami, shut the fuck up.
This is the most titillating situation.
This is making me swear, alright?
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have
For the record, the swearing thing isn't to make myself more child friendly. It's to make when I swear funnier.
Okay, well, connected or clear or
It's good to practice not having swear
you're
words.
the killer, remember?
Very interesting. This
He's off in his own little world.
What about you,
Huh.
Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well,
Nah,
I
this
doubt
man would be
Byakuya's
Swiss
the one that
cheese.
made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What? But aren't you the one who accused him in the first place?
He just seems to be too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery.
I don't know why he is, but, you
It doesn't
know.
seem like it doesn't have anything to do
Maybe
with
rich people just don't have a sense of fear of
Doesn't
death.
have anything to do with him?
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
He also consciously told us specifically
The protagonist.
that it was Genocide Jack, right?
And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers
Yes.
me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct for the time being.
Mark it as...
What do you mean for now?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room.
Why are you in the girls' locker room?
Why was he there?
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly matter right now.
No, they kind of do.
Is much more
They actually really matter.
Now then, if it wasn't me, who was it?
Well, I don't think I can say for sure without talking about it a little more.
You're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was.
And shut up!
I'm with Makoto.
There's literally like unaccounted for evidence, like
Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Damn straight. Count me in.
Do you not have a
You
mind?
just were like...
Of course I do. What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway,
Yes.
let's discuss this all.
You have
again
less
one
brain
more
cells than...
time. We still have time to make our decision.
That's very true.
Our lives are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
Byakuya didn't do it. Who's the real killer? Who murdered Chihiro? There's one thing we be sure about. We know the killer. The killer has to be a guy, right?
Yeah.
Because they can use one of the unaccounted for cards to get into the girl's room, but not the other way around.
I got it.
The crime scene was the boys' locker room. You would need a boys' handbook to get in. Since Leon's handbook is apparently broken, the killer would have had to use their own. In other words, it had to have been a guy. But that's still not enough. I need to find some more clues.
Round. How many rounds it's been?
Yeah. By the way, actual like admittance here, I do not remember who did it this time.
Isn't
I
there
do.
a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Gang Stan.
Clues are
A
one.
very desk lamp.
Did nobody get a look at the killer? I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
Perhaps someone saw the victim at some point. Even that might be enough for now.
Uh-huh.
And someone did.
All we need right now is any kind of new info.
It's over. It's all over. You
Or
want
lock
to
in.
Can we
solve
tape
the victim?
Hero's mouth shut?
The killer. And only the killer.
Okay, well that's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
Can we force Togami to stay in his room and then tie up Hiro in his room?
Can we just tie him up to get rid of him? Like,
Yeah. Like, I'm willing to accept Togami and his bullshittery. Like, a hero.
But like, yes, what's wrong with Togami is funny. Someone else to see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think?
Yes, I did see him.
Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this.
Why do
Still love
why
the
do
way
people
she says
only-
that.
Why do people only tell Makoto shit?
He's just so average.
The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Wow.
Whatever. Just hurry up and tell us.
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro.
You know, I'm really, like, the more I look at it, the more Celeste just has a VTuber design
I saw him
before
stuffing a
VTubers.
track jacket in
She's
a duffel
awesome.
bag. And then, I assume, he headed off to exercise.
A track jacket and a duffel bag. But we didn't find anything like that at the murder scene.
Yeah, everyone
Everyone
just look.
just
So true.
It seems likely that the culprit destroyed them to get rid of any evidence.
They love a Deku voiced demon like me. Still lost in her eyes.
And that is when he said something that struck me as rather odd.
Kind of in a hurry.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on his way to meet with someone, and then they were going to work out together?
But Hina and I have invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he always declined.
For obvious reason.
He was afraid you'd find out the secret he was hiding, right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
Marvelous friendship!
The point is, whoever he met up
I
with
like
was
how you can see in real
so
time
we just gotta figure
Coco
out who it was.
writing her fan fiction
But knowing what we know,
in her head.
we can't even
So
guess.
real for that.
No, you already have what you need to make the connection.
There is one more thing. It's Mondo. From what I see, it's implied it's Mondo.
Huh?
Because Mondo's account is the last like unaccounted for thing here.
Seriously? Who is it? Who's the killer?
Think back to the track jacket and duffel bag the killer disposed of. Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
Toko is our kind of our own's greatest warrior.
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
Toko might be massive dead dove head.
Getting lost in her eyes again.
Hell yeah.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Let's just assume.
But fine.
No, but I understand. It's like we can narrow it down way better.
Special about the bag or
Mhm.
jacket? The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Well, if I remember right, there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Perhaps. Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Kirigiri, why are you... What
I
is
mean,
with these
it was
characters
clear.
in ore farming to the detriment of everyone?
That's all they do.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way
Uh-huh.
to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
Ha!
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
I I don't even have a tracksuit. This exercising sucks.
I have a white tracksuit personally. I got it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
It's definitely Mondo.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
What do you mean, the specific tracksuit?
I got it! He picked that tracksuit because it matched the one the culprit was wearing.
So, what you're saying is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Oh.
My tracksuit.
He knows the color.
Oh! Oh, you're so right! Wait!
And no one else knows it except Celeste.
Yeah.
No way. Not a chance.
That makes
Guys,
sense.
please, we'll die if we don't get this right.
Yeah, okay.
No,
You,
shut up.
you figured that out before I did, yeah. You know, I might be a little slow sometimes, okay? Sometimes I make good assumptions.
So, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Because they mentioned that it was blue.
The only one who saw...
Hold on a second, Mondo. What did you just say?
The only one who saw the tracksuit is Celeste.
Well,
So,
yeah,
Mondo
from what
shouldn't
we
know.
know, yeah, so Mondo shouldn't know. Because Celeste only told Naegi.
But when she said, she didn't say the color of the tracksuit. She just said a tracksuit.
Who Ash and were sussing it out.
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
It's okay. I appreciate you justifying me even having a Twitch run. Thank you, Ashton. I'm talking about it. I assume you headed off to exercise.
She never said anything about the jacket's color. So why did you say Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
Where you just...
Hey, Celeste. What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter of fact, it was blue.
Blue.
I'm blue, top-a-tee, top-a-die, top-a-tee, top-a-tie.
The only one I told about any of this was you.
Uh-huh.
Then, Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
Because I just... I'm sure you saw the clothes at some point in the investigation.
No, that
But we
can't
haven't
be it.
found the duffel bag.
The bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Then the only reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was is if he saw Cherry with it before he died. That's the only possibility.
Cherry.
Why are you calling him Cherry?
Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
Mondo just needs to shut up. Like, the more he's
Jackie
talking,
didn't
the
tear back in a
more...
hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. Just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was completely in the bag. If you
On the
just
way
ran
out.
into him briefly, you couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
It would appear you've dug your own grave.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it. To put them
This
on
really is a, if Mondo just kept his mouth shut.
However, Mondo was my target all along.
Damn.
Suspicions about him from
That
That's
makes
targeted,
sense.
girl.
There is reason to be suspicious of him.
What made you so suspicious?
That's a good question.
Because I hate him!
Because I hate him?
The way
What do
he...
you mean the way he talks? Like,
Because...
These two are very similar answers.
The pronouns.
No, because it's definitely about his relationship with Chihiro. So I'm willing to throw it in with the way he talked, even though the way he acted is again a very similar answer.
There was a certain turning point that tipped me off. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo, but you tend to refer to men and women differently. You only call guys
You're a misogynist.
for girls. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude. Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
You notice such a tiny
Misogyny
detail?
saves the day.
Are you a witch? She's a witch! You're positively frightful!
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone! You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my mouth. What gives you the right to treat me like a goddamn criminal? Yeah,
You are a butker.
Bro's having his breakdown.
Let's go.
You know, it's scrolling off her eyes. You guys are spared.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
My time has nearly come.
Is Hifumi finally gonna lock in?
I'm just telling me.
Oh yeah.
They stand.
Hifumi, weren't you telling me you found some evidence?
Really? What kind of evidence?
Actually, now that I'm thinking about it here calmly, it might not be all that relevant.
Jeez.
I do think Hifumi's voice actor is like having a lot of fun.
Just tell us.
Hifumi's kind of awesome.
If you really insist, then, here it is.
What do you have there?
It happens to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so
That's kind of a
It's
big
good.
deal, buddy.
I got it.
It must be the unaccounted for handbook.
Was missing from the scene of the crime, right?
For a fact.
for a fact indeed. I was totally sure I'd found it.
Then it must
Yeah.
hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so fragile.
You're right. They're not. They're totally waterproof and shock resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
What, you mean physical force from a strong, tough guy?
To be broken,
Yeah.
as is Leon's, sitting useless in the main hall. For all your confidence, that is a remarkably high failure rate.
Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere? How precisely did the handbooks get broken?
I have to look at it. I mean, here. Because he said if you try to, like, hack into it, it zaps you and kills you. Splitting a butt. Because it would be hitting its weak point, right? Because that's how Leon's also broke.
You already told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah! You remember that?
Meh.
Sure, maybe I let that slip. But I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
But if the handbook is supposed to never break, and two of them broke in quick succession, then
we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness. You know what the weakness is, right, Monokuma? So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's
Tell us, so we can
piece of
exploit it.
information if you want this to be a fair trial.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
They would be breaking the rules.
Enough already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands. But you're sure you won't follow their example? Then allow me to make a special announcement. The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook is...
Smack it on the corner.
When it's exposed to high temperatures for too long, it will suffer a...
Oh,
totally
it's Mondo's.
I flippin'
Hmm.
You
because
I get what you're saying, because he was in the thing with it. He was in the sauna with it. Remember that Taka took off his clothes and Mondo didn't?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. And then he's immediately bringing us to it, saying he found it in the sauna.
In the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge. Anyway, if you found the victim...
So anyway...
then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
He knew its weakness because his broke in the sauna while he had his uniform on.
Find out. Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
What do you mean by accident?
What if the
Giri has plot armor on why she knows everything.
And it broke. They'd realize
Giri might be a demon like that.
And it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
I won't say it's not possible, but who would have done something like that? I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
But Makoto Naegi does.
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the sauna was...
No. I know that you get lost in her eyes, man, but...
Mondo, your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What? Why? Why do you keep accusing him?
My bro!
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for the contest, Mondo just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his uniform pockets. And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook into the sauna could easily destroy it.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
I don't want to believe it either, but I found something that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Really?
Aoi's account, Genocide Jack case file, Chihiro's handbook, card reader. Can I like look at the evidence again?
No.
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look.
It does imply that his handbook worked fine because he had to be able to get into the room.
Couldn't he have swapped it with Leon's? And
His is the broken one in the thing. Okay, that makes sense, actually. You're right. You're totally right. That makes sense.
I'm sorry that I'm...
No, I know. You could have given me a second to figure it out, but, like, I would have figured it out.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is then that proves that...
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
No, that's wrong.
No, it's wrong.
Yeah, because Leon was never in a situation where the handbook would have heated up.
Right now. Is it really yours?
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works. I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own. After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
That's right. the punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's, which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's, yes?
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
Well, here's how I look at it.
But no one loaned it.
Loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area.
I mean, like, who would be punished? Like, even if they are considered it.
It just makes things more interesting.
I get it, low battery. Yeah, I know. My tracking might die in a second.
I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake.
Son of a bitch. What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him you are wrong. You have to be wrong. Everything you just said is wrong. You made it all up.
I made it up.
Then why don't we look back
Coping.
on this case one
He's
more time
coping.
from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll all see if I was right or wrong.
Oh God.
Oh, good grief, it's Chihiro. We have like a lot of different pieces of evidence.
So it's gonna be the.
It's probably the ball.
Okay.
But it's definitely that. Oh yeah, that's definitely something that
Goes
happened
in-
later. No, this I'll hold off on this for a second. I have to look at the rest of them first. Togami. I think this is taking the not the girls' room. Approaching the boys' room. Is the card working? The ball from the previous case for fun. Lift that shit, pwah. It gets on here, gets all over the place, that's a problem. Act 3, roll up the carpet. You know, perhaps you grab the... No, that's after, wait. Because that's putting it back on the wall. Take it off.
I'm gonna let you figure this out.
This is here already. It's already been stated, but... Come on, what else would this be, though? If it wasn't that, though. I'm trying to figure out what makes it tick, right? What else? It's the girls' room not being entered and the boys' room being entered. That's what I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
No, this doesn't happen until after you're already in there, right? Yeah, put this back. We'll get back to that one. Togami.
Yeah.
This guy. I miss this is already the image here. What would he do first here? I probably moved, you know, you probably moved this too, right? Remove the murder weapon to throw off your trail. Leave all the things here for Togami to do his funny. Yeah, he's holding the wires before he ties the wires. And bloodlust. Open this door. Throw it in. Break it. Let's try it.
take a look back to before the incident.
Let's see if we do it in one try.
Last night, Celeste saw Chihiro in the warehouse, correct? At the time, she was apparently stuffing something into a duffel bag.
I do love the way these look.
That something was a blue tracksuit. You can confirm this, right, Celeste? With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room?
Okay, that was not the one they wanted here. Is it just that one? Right? Is that an image of a thing that's not like redundant?
I think.
Let me just make sure. Maybe some of the redundancies are fine, actually, babe. I think the door is wrong. This is the door from the first case, actually. The sauna image is what we need here. And then we have, let's see. I don't think it's holding the card, because I think holding the card is for, like, taking a different one. However, in just works, right?
Exactly what happened.
Chihiro's card worked.
With bag in hand, Chihiro headed out, even though it was officially nighttime. She made her way to the locker room, specifically the boys' locker room. But how could the victim, who was apparently a girl, access the boys' locker room? Simple, because she was really a he, which is why he was able to use his own e-handbook to gain entrance to the boys' locker room. Once inside, he met with
Colin D!
And the it seems likely that the killer grabbed the nearby dumbbell, approached the unsuspecting Chihiro, and attacked him. And that's where the bloodstains on the poster and carpeting in the boys' locker room came from.
Bum 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 bum.
It was likely in the heat of the moment. The body was arranged, but the murder itself felt unplanned. Which is why the killer hurried to try and hide the act. First, pulling up the bloodstained carpet. Then, removing the bloody poster.
Okay, well, fine, you know, whatever. What needs to go there? Not that. Or no, the card's already taken. Then going to the girls' room.
The killer is you!
Killer is you!
Which is why
You!
and finally carrying the corpse into the girls' locker room. A girl's handbook was necessary to get into the locker room, of course, but this alone doesn't prove that the killer was necessarily a girl. After all, Sayaka and Junko's handbooks had been placed in the main hall. Using one of those, a boy could get into the girls' locker room without much problem. And that's exactly how the killer did it. With the carpet and the poster they brought with them, they got to work. They changed the layout of the boys' and girls' locker room in what you might call a crime.
Why does the two murders have switching of room?
Because people love to do that.
Yeah.
That could have been the end of things, but no.
Togami.
No, Togami.
Togami decided to have a B plot.
Intervene in the situation, making things even more complicated.
Because question mark.
Did a little trolling.
went and grabbed the extension cord from the library, and then he got to work. He used the cord to string up Chihiro's lifeless body. Then, using the victim's own blood, he left a grisly message there at the scene of the crime. He wanted to create the illusion that Genocide Jack was responsible for the slaughter.
I don't know what his end game here was.
And around the same time,
just like Kirigiri, he's trying to groom Makoto Naegi into like a detective.
The killer,
oh my god.
having already disposed of Chihiro's bag and other belongings, arrived at the sauna. There, they planned to destroy the last piece of evidence, Chihiro's handbook. And just as the killer expected, the steamy sauna was enough to ruin the electronic gadget. Somehow, the killer knew that the handbook couldn't stand up to the heat of the sauna. And the reason they knew that is because the sauna had already wrecked their own handbook. And that's how it all played out.
Damn.
Isn't that right, Mondo Errata?
I guess that does make sense as to how he even figured out he could switch the handbooks, because he just wanted to go into the gym regularly anyway.
Uh-huh.
No, this can't be right. Where's your evidence?
Ishimura, you chose the wrong bro.
You need evidence. You need proof. Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Evidence that Mondo is the killer. That already revealed itself earlier in the trial. All I have to do is check that one item of his, and everything will become clear. A new element has been added to bullet time battles.
Ah, there's more!
Talk about a little bit about fever time and nega time. During a bullet time battle, if you press the space key, fever time will activate and the tempo will be forced to its max. At this point, even if you push the buttons at random, you won't miss. You can push RMB, LMB, RMB, LMB, however you want to destroy the opponent's verbal assault. This only lasts until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of it. Of course, it wouldn't be fair if only you got to access the special time, right? Also, there's something called nega time that your opponent can use. If the opponent activates nega time during the bullet time battle, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit tougher to hit the buttons. If you're able to activate fever time at this point, no, never mind. I'm sure nothing would happen. I don't know what I was worried about. Presently, if your action difficulty is set to gentle, the opponent won't use nega time. Good luck and have fun.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you. False.
I hate rhythm. Well, I'm...
It's fine. Once I figured out how the thing works.
I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute you.
Oh, it's basically just a...
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
Okay. Okay, I think we did it.
Show me some evidence.
This should prove it.
Hell yeah.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo
Must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon.
In which case, we can just check each of
Our handbooks right now.
Once we do that.
Wow!
We don't gotta do that. Huh? Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
It was over for bro. Understandable.
Rest in piss.
You can see which one had the little word thing. That's a lot of money.
Bro, what are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up. Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with. Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Roger that.
Wait, hold on.
No waiting, no holding on. Time for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and give it a yank.
A yank.
Who will you elect as the Blackened this time around? Will you make the right choice? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna
They're gonna be!
Blink. Yippee!
Yippee!
Uh-oh. This time it looks like you got it right again. Yes, it is so. The blackened that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was... Mondo Wada! Ellipses.
Ugh.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. There's no way. No way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
Go, man.
Sorry. Gomen no Chan.
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mondo's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually,
The story of the murder this time is the sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the control key to fast forward the text. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. Take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now, nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him. It was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty. The complex didn't disappear. Instead, it only grew stronger and stronger. Passing this to you, by the way.
I'm weak!
Weak.
I don't think I can outdo that.
Once the killing game had begun here at school, he had no choice but to accept that fact. After all, the world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which of course included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy!
hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. That was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack, the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet...
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now.
But
I also don't want to leave the things the way they are, so maybe I can talk about it later? After I try my best to become strong, then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
I'm gonna get stronger and accept who I am. Strong enough so when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so... that day, he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell the person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to
It was me.
Yep, it sure was! The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. But Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give some courage. So I went and asked Mondo to... Wait.
That is
That doesn't
attributed
sound
to
right.
Chihiro, but that is definitely Monokuma's line. That was his aspiration. And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then, it must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro.
Huh? Did what he did? You mean, that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think that's the main reason. The real purpose was to keep a promise between men he made to Chihiro. But how does moving a body keep a secret? Because if everyone knew that he was killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once it started up, at least a few of us would have immediately begin to suspect his identity. So he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. See?
And
then
Mondo did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro? We'd also killed? Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand! I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you...
Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it, after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets explode. Exposed, not explode, sorry.
What is this?
That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad! Something you didn't want anyone to know, even if it meant killing someone! It's impossible!
How many times do I have to repeat myself? To judge others by your own standards is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, you obviously can. That's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know? You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother! Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. By the way, tracking just died.
Oh no!
Yeah, my tracking phone has perished, which means you're going to have to settle for not having that. Which means we use our
PNG tuber?
There it is. Yeah, we're gonna have to settle, okay?
It's PNG time.
But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust.
Oh my god, this is just the fucking...
Invincible wiggle at it.
Wobble. Yeah.
He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. Before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number 1 in the gang, and his number 2 is younger brother Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy. But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, brother's greatness, his reputation began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. It's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride.
Damn.
Someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Once. Just one time. No matter what. I gotta win.
Don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top.
And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck.
Truckoon!
The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Crazy Diamond? JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference, but like actually.
I think it genuinely is.
Yeah. Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up.
Fucked up. Sorry. Sorry.
In unison, right? Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid.
Hey, kid.
Rest
is up to you.
No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together.
Keep the gang together.
Because it's the team. You and me put together. It's a...
It's
promise.
Between men.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who'd bested his big brother. Daya was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm strong. Strong.
And yet, as soon as our killing game began, he realized, no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed.
His death. Wait, no, that's you. Oops.
Zeph, all the guilt I've been carrying around, it would have been for nothing. So that's why. That's why I...
Mondo.
After I saw what Marakunomo had on me, my head was filled up with all this fuzzy uneasiness. It just started swirling around. I never felt anything like that before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned into a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And it was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me a secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I lied to you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden? Huh? 'Cause, I mean, you kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I can't top that.
Understandable.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I've been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret. Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try to overcome it. It was a kind of strength I never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong. Are you fucking with me right now?
No.
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. Felt like I could hear something start to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. I am strong. I'm strong. Strong.
Run it back.
Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch.
And stronger than Daya. Funk. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was just laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground.
Hey!
I killed him.
I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
Let's go, VA.
I did something I can never take back.
Mondo was normally so aggressive, so angry. Hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart like his, and it turned him cold-blooded. God damn it! Look at him! You see? You're all just like him! For a secret from the past, for a memory. For that he killed another living human in cold blood! He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. See hope anywhere in there? Cause I sure don't. You bastard! Shut up, you son of a bitch! Go away! Say that again, I dare you! Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want! It's what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Let's go!
Punishing? You mean execution? That's what I promised you, right? The blackened that disturbs the peace will be punished. Hold on! For Mondo Iwata, the biker gang leader! No, wait!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time!
I said wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Go, Manuf-kun.
Let's go! I like the hair.
He's got the corn down to the color. The cage of death.
Let's go. He is just having the most gale.
Bro,
oh, he just evaporated.
Butter! Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen.
Bro's having a time.
As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he... Of course he had to.
What a fucking got me. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game?
Byakuya?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead. Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because the game is life or death.
This guy! The nerve!
I don't have anything. I don't have a response except that.
However,
I just don't understand why. Why would he go out of his way to describe Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Just to make things more interesting. I don't think that's a good reason.
His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone.
Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignore the nighttime rule too?
That rule never mattered to me. I don't remember agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue.
The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
You mean you actually witnessed the murder?
He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea I'd seen him.
Well,
So, you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but what if it had been end there? How boring would that have been?
Yeah, Togami, sure.
I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought I'd liven things up.
You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that. To create a fake murder scene?
But damn, man. If you hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right?
Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth. At that point, I don't think we would have trusted you at that point. Of course. My throat's starting to hurt so much.
Yaki had turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me.
Thanks to a certain remarkable someone it never did, I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
You were able to see who was locked in and who wasn't?
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll watch out for.
What?
Correct.
So this is your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on. There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next?
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, right? My question is, why?
Do you like them? How do you know? This punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself!
You're over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating! These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair!
But what do you mean?
Mean? Mean? Mean? Mean! Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every stupid little thing!
Whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the Can we just tie him up and throw him in a room?
Yeah, like, actually, like, put him in the Joker room. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
Shut up, I never stupid loathe a childish criminal like you. Sorry, let me just say that. After I have achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, and our toes, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Oh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you.
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Temper! Sounds like someone needs a nap. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom. The curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Monda. I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. Those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. The kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us.
Damn.
All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do right now. So just
Sorry.
to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all,
Foreshadowing plot twist.
everyone wants to see.
One thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Damn.
This life of despair. The end. Surviving students 10. How
Nice.
ominous.
I think that's a good place to.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We will be stopping. We will, in fact, be saving the data. We'll figure that out next time. How about that? Yeah, after
Nice.
experiencing technical difficulties, maybe I'm rushing a little bit, but we're fine. We're fine. I hope you guys enjoyed Danganronpa Case 2 for today. Come back next week.
Yeah.
Third verse, same as the ninth verse, same as the first 8, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hope you enjoyed all of that. I got a lot of stuff to edit still. Oh my gosh, this shit's work.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for stopping by. You've made this way easier.
Well, I would say, good night, guys.
Oh, you're running off early? That's okay then.
Yeah,
I can
my
run off
throat
too.
hurts.
That's okay. Good night, everyone. Ciao.